So today we're going to continue reading from here. Kiwi was very sure of his strength and power, and at times he was reckless. So the word reckless means he wasn't very careful, he wasn't thinking properly before he did things. It's a bit not very cautious, when he should have been more careful. And at one time, Ngāti Whātua did battle with the outlying members of the Waiohua and gained possession of the Kaipara area. So this sentence is talking about Waiohua's enemy tribe, Ngāti Whātua. So this tribe was mainly living in the northern part of the North Island. So Waiohua is a tribe that mainly occupied Auckland. They had a battle and Ngāti Whātua tribe won and they got control of the area called Kaipara. When the chief Tumupaki died, Kiwi was invited to an uhanga, which is a funeral at Waituolo. When he and his followers arrived, they had weapons hidden under their clothes, and during the night they cruelly murdered some of the entertainers while they slept. Kiwi also killed the chief Tuperiri's sister and another chieftainess. He claimed this wicked act was utu, meaning revenge, for the defeat Ngāti Whātua had inflicted on the Waiohua at Kaipara several years earlier. So this part is talking about Kiwi using the opportunity he had at the funeral to murder some of the enemies and as a revenge for them defeating them at the Kaipara area. So he killed the chief's sister and some other people during that time, and then they tried to escape. A hasty Ngāti Whātua taua formed and set off in pursuit as Kiwi and his party hurried off in the darkness. At Titirangi, after some fierce fighting, Kiwi was defeated and he then retreated back to Maunga Kiakia. So Titirangi is a place that's in the west of Auckland. So they escaped and they tried to retreat from the west of Auckland back to where Maunga Kiakia is, which is on the east side of Auckland. A powerful army of warriors set off after him, some of them coming by canoe from Pitoitoi. This army destroyed all of Kiwi's villages on the shores of the Waitemata except Te Matare. Near Little Muddy Creek, at the Battle of Paruroa, Kiwi's warriors approached the shore where the Ngāti Whātua taua were camped, where the Ngāti Whātua warriors were camped, his army. Rather than defending himself at Maunga Kiakia, Kiwi foolishly chose to fight on open ground. So here it's saying that he probably could have had an advantage if he stayed on the mountain, because being up high, he was able to see the enemy better and he was able to defend his village better when he was on the hill. But then he chose to approach the enemy tribe on like a flat ground where he didn't have that advantage. The Ngāti Whātua chief Waha Akiaki ordered his taua to perform. So here's an illustration. Hawaike pepeke. They pretended to retreat up a hill. Kiwi's warriors followed. When they reached the ridge of the hill, Te Waha Akiaki put a calabash of oil on the ground, and this was the signal to turn and attack the Waiohua. Kiwi tried to escape by canoe, but Te Waha Akiaki recognized him by the huia feathers on his head. Te Waha Akiaki leaped out into the water and into the canoe. Both warriors fell onto the beach, and before Kiwi Tamaki could rise, the Ngāti Whātua chief raised his mere and brought it crashing down on his head. After Kiwi Tamaki's death, the tribe lost the will to fight. It is recorded that in the fight at Paruroa, about 3,000 of Kiwi's warriors were killed, and the corpses, meaning the dead bodies, were left